Hello all, Project Wargaming here with an update on projects that I've been working on. So, as I mentioned in the past, I got into a little bit of Black Seas. I played the game, but wasn't terribly happy with the rule system. But I do like the models, so I'm definitely going to use the models. I like that 700 scale. They really look great on a table. And the rules system I'm going to use is Fire She Bears, which has been out for quite some time. I've seen it on Little Wars TV and other places, and got to play that with a couple of guys and really enjoyed it. So that's what I'm going to use for the rule system. Probably do smaller games, not get into really big things. I kind of like the sloop and brigs and frigate actions better than the really big ship action stuff. Yeah, so I have been working on lots of different terrain here for it. So made some islands and whatnot. Just made them out of card. Left some plain to make them just look like sandbars, and then put some bushes and stuff like that on them to make them look more alive. So I also worked on a little model here for the wind gauge. So the way the Fire She Bears works is it's all based on an octagon, and it lines up with table edges, front and back, side to side, and then corner to corner. So that's how your ships kind of move on these big, huge bases. So I've been playing around with the idea of like a little movement base to kind of help understand kind of where your ship is. So you would put your ship, this would not be there, but you just put a ship over top of this, and then it moves across the table, and then it gives you the angles for your broadsides and stuff like that. So it keeps it pretty simple in that way. But with any game, it's a little tricky to move sometimes and kind of keep it in your head, and particularly as a turn is just one little edge. So I played around and actually made this little turn key or movement key. So if you're going to move forward, movement is done by just having a hex. So you would just move forward one, and then if you're turning, all you got to do is just hold it and turn it there. So probably overcomplicating things a little bit, I guess, with it, but it's nice, and it just helps kind of keep you in mind of how things are moving and where they're going. So yeah. So I've been working on some 3D prints for that. I might just, when I get all this stuff together, I might put it into one big file for guys to download for free if they want. And then here's the ships. I have been magnetizing them. So all I do is just have some sheet magnet there, put on the base, and each one is magnetized. So even the big resin ones, this is the Victory. So even the resin ones hold on there really good. They don't really slip around at all. So should be good for just movement and keeping them all in there. So anyways, that's just some projects. So this is kind of my main projects. I'm still doing 3D printing stuff and putting together models for that. I have finished redoing the Western Crusaders, especially the Knights and the Mounted Knights. So if you purchased those models, there should be updates. Hopefully you should have received an email stating that there was an update to the file. So if not, you can let me know. But yeah, so I'll work on this, I think, in the evenings, and then work on now moving into the Samurai and those models. So anyways, that's it. We'll talk to you later.